Hi Cancer, what's up? This is Naveen Ferguson. Whoa, this card wanted to come out, so we will leave it out here. Is it in frame? Oh, if it's not in frame, I'll put it in frame later. But yeah, welcome to the reading. We'll be doing a reading for you for May the 17th to May the 27th of 2023. I hope you're doing well, Cancer. Please remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, and feel free. Oh, some more. Oh my gosh, you have more cards coming out. Feel free to whoa, this card wanted to come up with this too. Okay, so Cancer, clearly there's some stuff happening with you. Let's see here, because I'm supposed to have 5 rows for this reading. Good. Okay, what was I saying? Oh yeah, please remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, and feel free to further support the channel by becoming a Patreon member at patreon.com/Naveen Ferguson. The link is in the description box below. Remember, I am offering personal readings at this time, and you can also donate to the channel. Information for all that is in the description box below. Okay, so Cancer, let's see what's happening here for May the 17th to the 27th. So you got this card. You got the 6 of Cups that came out. It wanted to come out. What I'm sensing is a longing for peace, a longing for a certain level of nostalgia, almost like you want to revisit the days when it wasn't as hectic in your life, it would seem. That's the energy that's coming through. You want a bit of almost like a vacation-y vibe. You just want to get away. It's not necessarily that some of you Cancer are fully inundated with a lot of stressful dynamics in your life right now per se. You just really just want something. You want less complication. if that makes any sense. It's not like you can't handle the stresses that you're currently going through. It's not even in certain respects. It doesn't even mean that those stresses are upheavals. You know what I mean? It's nothing like you can't manage, you can't handle, you can't get through, whatever the case may be. But it's just that you're coming across as kind of tired, and you just want to be a kid again, basically. You know, that kid vibe, that no care in the world type vibe, no responsibilities per se. You just want to get away. That's what's coming through here, Cancer. Let's see what else is happening here. That seems to, what I'm sensing is that's the tone for the whole reading. That's the wish. And what I'm sensing is this is going to be more of an advisory to assist you in this wish. Further clarification. Yeah, look at that. The Ace of Wands. You want a new direction. A new sense of purpose, a new passion, a new drive. You just want to like make a change. You know, you don't want to be so kind of, you know what I mean? Like, you don't want to work so hard. You don't want to put in so many hours. You don't want to lose so much night's sleep. You don't want such a short vacation. You don't want to always be counting your weekends and counting your weekdays to the weekend. You know, it's that type of vibe. You know, you don't want certain like conversations that were already resolved to keep repeating itself and repeating itself and repeating itself. And it may not even be you. It could just be the other parties who are involved. They keep doing the same thing and the same thing. You know what I mean? It's getting tiring. You know what I mean? And even with your work life in certain respects, or your family dynamic, or your friendship, that whatever the case may be, you want a change. Okay, Cancer, that's the vibe that's coming through. You just want to change. You're just tired. You want things to be a bit more smoother per se in your life. Okay, the 6 of Cups gives that understanding, and the Ace of Wands acknowledges that understanding of a new direction. And the universe is hearing you very loud and clear. That's why the universe is bringing the Ace of Cups in your vicinity. I mean, the Ace of Wands in your vicinity. Okay. Pardon me, I have an itch in my back and I was trying to scratch it while holding these cards. Okay, so definitely the universe is opening up doors. It's looking to fill you with a brand new sense of purpose, a brand new sense of passion, something that you really can you know, that doesn't feel like work, you know, and it feels more like play. It feels more like you know what I mean? That's what you want. So let's see, is this still in frame? Good. Okay. So let's continue. You know, I'll put it like this. Let's continue on, Cancer, and see what else is happening. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. So clearly there is a 180 degrees, and clearly that's what we've been saying. There's the Wheel of Fortune is coming to let you know that yeah, it's going to happen. There are changes being done right now, 180 degrees. If you were in a certain stressful, very demanding environment, you'll be going to a more calming, more um, flowing dynamic of an environment, a less headache. And there's still like, purposeful deadlines and everything, but it won't be as uh, taxing or as demanding in certain respects. Um, I sense for some of you, there's a level of you want to also make more and in your life, and I sense for some of you that is coming as well. Like there's a 180-degree turn with that, and I'm also sensing for some of you that is in relation to you diving further into your own business or into your own project that you've been working on. Definitely some of you have been working on that. Um, you have to give a little, what I'm hearing is you have to give a bit more time towards that in order to liberate you from what you're trying to get from. Okay? But as you put in that effort, the wheel of fortune is turning in your favor. So you will get a certain return that probably is going to be a bit more than your expectations regarding that turn. That's for some of you who like you're working like a traditional job, but you're also trying to do something on the side, and you're trying to transition into that. That's what I'm trying to tell you. And the Wheel of Fortune is showing that transition. There's a very good promise towards that. But overall, Cancer, everything that you were thinking about, the wanting and longing for, there is a turn happening. Okay? I just saw the 15th and the 16th. So some of you, it has already started. Okay? And for the remainder of you, Cancer, the energy is moving in that direction. At least the action of it, the manifestation of it, is happening between the 17th and the 27th of May. Let's see further clarification. Yeah, look at that. The Empress. I mean, my gosh, you cannot. This is a great pairing. Two major arcana. There's huge things happening in your life, Cancer. The Empress. Okay? And, the Empress is clarifying the Wheel of Fortune. So it's really showing you that it is happening. There's a start of this process. And a lot of times you notice with the Empress in other cards, she is pregnant. So there's a birth effect happening. There's a certain process that goals and wishes have to go through in order to be birthed, and if you take a traditional pregnancy, it's like 9 months, you know what I mean? But it doesn't have to be that long. I'm just giving you an example. But the Empress is showing a lot of that emotional fulfillment, a lot of that emotional richness, a lot of that satisfaction with life, that flow of energy that is not chaotic, that is very nurturing and exciting in a very uplifting and positive way, like a joy for life. Like I said, you want to transition to something that really reflects you, which you're happy with, that it doesn't feel like work, and that you're getting a more of a return in, that you can just relax. That's what you want. And the Empress is definitely clarifying the Wheel of Fortune, Cancer, saying that, hey, it is happening. Okay, abundance is coming in a lot of those fulfilling ways that you're longing for. Okay, so keep your vigilance, keep the faith regarding that. Okay, because the wheel is turning in your favor. Okay, things are happening, Cancer. Don't give up. Let's see further clarification. Yeah, look at that. I mean, what did I just say? Further clarification is the Eight of Cups. Moving away from huge stressful environments. Okay, now this guy is walking away from these stressful environments with these cups, right? The moon is back there. He doesn't necessarily know how his journey is going to look or his end goal is going to look. He has a certain determinants in his head. But I'll tell you what, he knows what he does not want is the stressful spillings of these cups, okay? And these lethargic natures from certain people who have been impediments in your life is what I'm sensing for some of you. Very slow to action or continue talking the same thing over and over and never really doing something different. Well, you're doing something different, Cancer. And it is the start of your journey, I'm sensing for a lot of you, into a better way of being, a more harmonious lifestyle, and that's what you're going after. So let's continue on, Cancer. Let's see what else is happening for you. Yeah, look, the moon. I just said that. Look, I told you. You're going towards the moon in this picture. You don't know exactly how that journey is going to look. Okay? Not exactly, but you have a thought process of a type of goal in mind. You don't know how the journey, what's going to be on that journey, but you know that you're not going back. You know what I mean? So the moon is coming out just honestly, is more so of a like what do you call it? Affirmative, affirming the Eight of Cups energy right there. Okay, now there are some people in your life who are going to be like questioning your decision or trying to talk you out of the situation, which I'm sensing with the moon, with these wolves and the crab and everything. Some people, actually, with the crab, I'm sensing in a certain respect. Some people, they're not gonna say it, but they're kind of like, feeling a type of way because you are taking the initiative, Cancer. Okay, and then there are some, and they wish that they had the strength and the energy or the courage to do what you're trying to do. But a few other people are kind of trying to talk you out of it, or, trying to put doubt in your mind and stuff like that. But the moon, certain things are shrouded, yes, but there's certain levels of intuition in this as well that will steer you in the path that you were meant to take. Another major arcana, okay? And a lot of the energy thus far is telling you, yes, the universe has your back with the Ace of Wands. The universe has your back, the Wheel of Fortune. Things are going to be, you'll be seen in favor, okay? There'll be foundations coming your way as you vibrate towards those things. They're going to come to you to help you in your journey. And the Empress is showing you a more of realm of, yes, abundance is being created, and there's a time frame that's going to be associated to it. Okay, but it's going to be more than what you expected should you continue on your path. And because of these edifications, you, being the Eight of Cups, have decided, okay, I'm going to go on this journey. So that's what's happening with the moon. So that's that type of moon energy. You may not fully know, but take your intuition and what is giving you advice and courage and edification and encouragement to take that leap forward, take that step forward. Okay, make those arrangements towards that type of purposeful life that's more fulfilling for you. Further clarification for the moon. Yeah, look at that. The Page of Pentacles. This is someone who is just getting started into his more prominent journey, more esteem in his realm of being, more peace and security when it comes to his finances and his physical well-being. And it's a start towards something more abundant, start to something more promising, something that really kind of hits a lot of the practical aspects in your life, whereby where you've been at hasn't necessarily been hitting those practical aspects of covering varying physical things in your life, and especially has not really boded towards giving you options towards your personal physical dynamics in your life, such as that longer vacation, like I said. Okay, and it's like you want your own, you have to make your own, and that's what you're going to do. And this is showing promise that, yeah, this is the first step towards other physical levels of abundance, whereby we have emotional abundance happening here as well with the Empress especially, and that fulfillment of life. But that fulfillment of life is encapsulated in by a lot of other physicalities as well. You understand? And this is the beginning of your journey towards that level of abundance. This is encouraging. This is saying, yeah, you will be on the right path of this. If that's what you're seeking, that's what's going to come to you. Further clarification. Yeah, look at that. Judgment. It's time. The universe is, again, spurring you on, Cancer. Like, this is time. Step out. There are doors being opened. I sense there are angels on your behalf, okay, that are kind of speaking towards other realms and other areas, both in the physical world and also in the ethereal world. Okay, that's really like elevating the vibrations so that you can connect to it and people can connect to you and the situation that you will be encountering. Okay, it's time. It's like the go ahead green light. This is a good start towards something more promising and fulfilling. Okay, these are just green lights go and advisories to how to do it. Cancer. Let's see what else is happening. Yeah, look at that. What did I just say? So the Knight of Wands. This is why these cards came out together. The Knight of Wands. This is someone who is now going to pace himself into the journey. Okay, step by step. He's going to forge that pathway. Okay, and he's going to also be familiar with the path. So that sense for some of you. You will be learning new things for some of you. Some of you will be applying whatever you already know. Okay, and I can see how that's different. Whereby some of you, like if you're learning new things, you're going into the whole realm of a new type of industry, perhaps a new type of job aspect, or a new type of even your own business per se. You are new to that like industry itself, and you're learning new things. And some of you, and that's why I said all that earlier, and some of you whereby you are applying what you already know on this new journey. So some of you may already have connections and to start your own business, or even to elevate in the situation that you're in, so that you can be more of a managerial role rather than one of the employees like on the day-to-days. You know what I mean? Whatever the case may be for you, that is the path you're forging and formulating, taking you step by step, going with certain systematic approaches. Okay, and it's paired with strength. This is a daunting task, is what I'm sensing. This, for a lot of you, this is not going to be overnight. Okay, to us, it's really a new life, a new lifestyle that you want. A new way to breathe. And for some of you, it may just take that 6 months. Okay? Some of you, it may just take that 6 months. Some of you, it may just take that 9 months. Okay? Some of you, I see even 5 months. But it is the start to that journey. It's the start to that better dynamic. And I see a few of you, 3 and 2 months. Okay, so, it's many of you, Cancer. So depending on where you're at, I don't necessarily see a big change taking more than 9 to 10 months. Okay, so that's nice. But you have to take the strength in this journey. You have to take the courage. Okay, the courage and patience, the courage in speaking what needs to be spoken, the courage in actually sacrificing, I'm sensing, sacrificing certain things that need to be sacrificed in order to give you the options towards building this new foundation. You have to take strength in yourself not to give up. You have to take strength in yourself to be vigilant and disciplined as well, is what I'm sensing, okay? As for some of you, definitely. But definitely overall, the concept of the strength and paired with the Knight of Wands is definitely taking that strength within your resolve to not be held back by other people's words and perceptions. Okay, this is your life. Live your life. If you're not happy with how your life is, do something about it, and that's what you're doing. Further clarification. Yeah, look at that, the Tower. What did I just say? You're not happy with your life? Do something about it. And guess what? The universe is doing something about it for you as well. So you're going to be doing your part. Okay, going to moving in your way, and the universe is going to handle its part. That's what the Tower is coming in. It's going to remove things that are not working for you. It's going to remove things that are impediments towards you. Certain things, they can come in many different situations. And in some cases, it's what you're in right now that it's removing. Okay? The Tower is coming in and saying, yes, this is a change. Listen, this change needed to happen, is what the Tower is saying. This change was divinely orchestrated to happen. Okay, Cancer? So, take stock that this feeling didn't just come upon you haphazardly, and it didn't take the universe by surprise. Look, Judgment already said it's time. It's time for that change. And the Tower is just saying, yeah, well, that change is happening whether he's ready or not, or she's ready or not. That change is happening. Okay? So while this change is happening, you do your part, and the universe is definitely going to do its part for you. Okay? Let's see further clarification on this. Yeah, look at that. The World. It's time. A new chapter, a new book, a new world. Now, she is holding 2 wands basically, so it's like she's already mastered one thing and she's going into a new thing. So what you have already been involved in, it's done. You've learned and experienced all that you needed to in that situation. You are ready to move forward into a new realm of being, a new sense of purpose. Okay? So again, this information, this feeling, this old longing, this drive, that did not happen per haphazardly. You're ready, Cancer, and the universe is bringing in this new world for you. Some of you will be traveling. Some of you will actually be relocating. Okay, but grasp it, take advantage of it, because it's your time, Cancer. The world is saying the abundant process of this transition, this journey, is only to elevate you, not to harm you. Okay, it's not to make you discouraged, but to strengthen you. Okay, because you, in certain respects, for some of you, Cancer, in some sense, you are lacking confidence. Okay, in order to mature that confidence even further, certain things have to be ripped away so that now you can figure out the energies and the strengths and the capabilities that you've been dampening all along. It was already in you. It's already been nurtured in you. It's already been developed in you. You can do it, Cancer. Okay, you can do it. You're ready. A brand new world is waiting for you. Let's continue on, Cancer. Let's see what else is happening. Yeah, look at that. I mean, do you see what's happening here, Cancer? I hope you see what's happening here. It's a whole process. It's a whole journey towards what's happening. What I'm sensing over here is more so in the latter parts of your change. Okay, right here. What I'm taking right here, this is the latter part of your change. Okay, the majority of you, Cancer, is around right here. Okay, majority of you are around right here, and a good many of you are around right here. Okay, but I'm not sensing really too many. Maybe very few, very few are around here, which I'm about to say right now. But this is where you're headed, Cancer. Okay, after taking the advice and the journeys and all stuff like that and everything, look, this is the promise for you. This is what's going to be installed for you. The Sun, one of the most powerful and most happiest cards in the deck. Look at this. It elevates everything. The journey is going to continue to get better and better and better. Okay, and it's paired also with the Nine of Pentacles. This is someone who has everything you were talking about in the first place, over here. Okay? The Nine of Pentacles. Freedom, of independence, being able to choose your investments if you want, being able to like relax. You could take that extended vacation. You could take a whole 6 months if you want, a whole year off if you want. Okay? Being able to be focused on what you want to focus on, your reputation and esteem, the circling of your friends and relatives, whatever it is, where you want to live, how you want to travel, who your circle, you get more control over that. Okay, you have money in the bank that it's just like accruing a lot of investments, or accruing more on its worth. Okay, it's like the money's working for you is what I'm sensing. Okay, your security is fine. You're looking good. You're feeling good. Your wardrobe changed. Your health is getting better. Okay, you have money to be like philanthropic if you want. This is someone who is very free in so many ways. Okay, being able to see more beyond themselves into options upon options. If you want to consider a family, a relationship, an investment, doting on your friends, your relatives, whatever, your neighbors, whatever the case is, this is someone who has that freedom and abundance to do so. Okay, further clarification. Now look at that, the Five of Wands. What I'm sensing is here, when you get to this stage right here, there's a couple things. One, you will not necessarily believe this is happening for you. You'll be in kind of a shock. What I'm sensing is like that shock, like that disbelief, Five of Wands, like all that fight, like, was it ever going to happen? Yes, it's going to happen. Okay? But what I'm sensing is allow it to just soak it in. Soak in your success. Okay? So that you do not haphazardly work against yourself in some capacity. Okay? And the other thing that I'm sensing is, Cancer, is that when you get to this place, there'll be some people, remember those people I told you with the moon, who, the crab and certain levels of the wolves and everything, there'll be certain people who will come back and they will try to put you through a guilt trip. They will try to warp and manipulate conversations and saying to make you think that they are worthy or deserve a part of your success. Okay, be wary of these individuals. Okay, they weren't on your side to begin with. Okay, further clarification. Yeah, look at that, the Emperor. What did I say? See, now look at this, Cancer. You're starting out with the whole Empress, right? Getting that whole drive towards your fulfillment and getting that birth effect of your abundance, right? And now you're in the abundance over here. And the emperor is the coordination of the physical realm of your world. Who is going to be a part of this world? How are your systems going to be looking in place? You know, how are you going to be carrying yourself? How are you going to be interacting? You understand? How are you going to be speaking with other people? How are you going to be interacting with yourself? How are you going to be delegating your resources, your finances, your all those, especially physicalities. This is also an elevator of mind and self-esteem, of purpose, of intellect. Okay, you'll be moving into this energy, okay, with the sun and the Nine of Pentacles. And because of this journey, you will be way too intelligent, more so, and very more discerning to deal with these people who will try to manipulate you. Okay, pick, choose, and refuse. Okay, that's all I'm going to say with that one. There are some people, yeah, they are worthy of your time. Okay, they've actually changed. Okay, but many are not. That's what's coming through, Cancer. Okay, but you will be at such an elevated resonance that you will see through all the guff and the fluff. So the latter card right here for you, Cancer. Yeah, I mean, we saw this coming, Cancer. You see the journey? We saw this coming. The King of Pentacles. Because you're ready with the Sun and the Nine of Pentacles, that independence and ability to be free and all that, and even more so down the line, then you'll be like an owner, basically. Okay, the King of Pentacles. You're delegating how your kingdom is going on. You can just, this is like a level of ultimate freedom, becoming whatever you want. You're under no one's constraint but your own. Okay, you can work if you want. You can take a vacation if you want. You can help out many places. You have no stress. There's no stress right here with the King of Pentacles. Everything is on point. Everything is working well in the kingdom. And we already knew that because you have the Emperor right here, elevated in so many ways. I sense this is wow. I sense for some of you, when to get here, you're looking at 1 to 2 to 3 years, some of you 4 years. Okay? However, don't get me wrong, Cancer. Being around here for that amount of time is great. Okay, with the Sun and the Nine of Pentacles. This is really like sustaining, grounding that freedom, that flow of your business success, that flow of your work ethic, that flow of your project, that flow of that freedom, and really fortifying it. You know, you're gonna be in a super great place right here. Okay, and this part here is like closer to like, in certain respects, if you wanted to retire, you can. This is like just relaxing in so many ways, you know, like the ultimate options per se. You know what I mean? Very secure on all levels, basically. Okay. Further clarification for the King of Pentacles. Yeah, look at that. The Ten of Swords. Literally, the stressful things that you went through and that you've fought through in your life that has hurt you, the backstabbers, the lies, the cheaters, the abuse. Sorry, Cancer. Sorry. The drudgery. Okay, it's done, and it's not coming back. Okay, Ten of Swords. It is done. This whole journey get you out of this. Okay, you're gonna be this. No worries. No more of this. Further clarification. Yeah, look at that. The Three of Swords. And what I'm sensing here is that you will reflect on some things that happen on this journey. It is going to bring you levels of heartache. But that needed to be done. And you're of a mature set mind right here where you understand it. Okay? Sometimes you have to live with those burdens. That's just part of life. That's what I'm sensing here. That is literally just a part of life. But it's not going to stop your flow. If anything, it has made you stronger. It has made you appreciate the hardship and the pain that you had to go through to get to this place. Okay? From this, you gain a certain wisdom. That's what I'm sensing here. A certain wisdom from the Three of Swords. Pain has actually made you stronger in so many ways. Your discernment, much higher than you ever thought possible. Okay, so Cancer, this has been your reading. Wow, this is a journey. Cancer, I really wish you the best in this. This is awesome. Please remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, and feel free to further support the channel by becoming a Patreon member at patreon.com/Naveen Ferguson. The link is in the description box below. I wish you all the best. Bye.